Hi guys, I want to talk about the difference between Mooji, Rupert Spira and Ramana Maharshi because there's a very clear difference, and a lot of people in the comments dispute that, but I'm going to show you how to go about it to understand the difference. Become so ultra silent as the self without the persona. Remove the persona completely. Or as Mooji says, empty, empty, empty. Or Ramana just says silence. Or Papaji says, stay as that. Abide in the self, as Ramana would say. Now, before you write anything in the comments, before you think anything, just come into absolute silence. And notice how in that silence there is absolutely no impulse whatsoever to teach non-duality. Because it is something that you experience for yourself as nothingness, as no persona. You just are. There is no impulse. And the moment that there is an impulse to teach, you're already separating. You're already saying, there is someone that is not awakened. This one is awakened. Let me teach. Do you understand the difference? Do you know the difference? Not even intellectually understand it. And the more you go into silence, the more you will see that there's literally no impulse to teach. There might be impulses for other things to do. Now, if the libido activates, and I always say the libido is the ego is the libido. When the libido activates, there comes a desire to teach for different reasons than the actual liberation of the other person. It's a kind of narcissism. It's a kind of, I'm teaching because I need the form. I'm afraid, or I want to procreate, or I have existential fear, I need the money, whatever it is. And it is very clear that becoming a guru gives you these benefits. And they don't denounce these benefits. It's not like this, oh, I don't need the money, oh, I don't need the chicks. Look at how many women Mooji has around him. I don't know how much Rupert Spira makes money. I bet enough. And this is the clear difference to Eckhart Tolle, to Ramana Maharshi. This is why Ramana Maharshi, between all of them, is so special. Because he was just silent. It is something else when you're so silent and so much in peace that people are wondering, like, how come you're so much in peace? You know? And then you're like, because I just rest in silence. What do you mean you rest in silence? Yeah, you're not your thoughts. And that's it. But anything more than that is weird as fuck from the perspective of the awakening. And there is a very, very, very clear difference. Most people cannot see it because they're not awakened yet. Because if you're truly awakened, there's literally no reason to teach it other than when it just happens by itself organically. It must happen ultra organically. Kind of like I'm breathing, I'm eating, I'm walking through the world. Somebody asks me, why are you so much in peace? Because. But not put on the camera, talk about non-duality, all of this stuff. Now, I know why I do YouTube, and I don't hide it. I do it because of libido. Because I enjoy the libido, or the body, you could say, enjoys the libido energy. And I don't put myself, there is no person that puts itself resisting that flow of energy. Because if I were to renounce that energy, there would be a person that is renouncing it. So I let things flow, and I know that, to put it very bluntly, the girls that I get to know through YouTube are more in tune with me, with the body, with the persona, with the whatever here is, with the spiritual side also, than any girl I could ever meet, for example, on Tinder. And that's the only reason why I'm here. I'm not here to teach non-duality. If it happens so that somebody asks me, or if I see and if I feel an intuitive urge to do it, okay. But it's definitely not, there's no impulse to be a non-duality teacher, because from whom to whom? Makes no sense.